Hello there, my friends. Welcome to the Star Wars Vault. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for new Star Wars content every week. Hey everyone, how's it going? Today we are going to go over the first episode of Ahsoka, Part 1, titled Master and Apprentice. As you all know, the 2-episode premiere released Tuesday night, about 6 hours earlier than the usual release time of Star Wars shows on Disney+. I will break down episode 2 and have that video released on the weekend in a few days. And I'm sure most of you that are here have watched both episodes, so let's jump right into this series' debut. Part 1 of Ahsoka, titled Master and Apprentice, reveals multi-layered meanings throughout the episode. It begins with a story crawl in red, showcasing how the Empire has fallen and a new republic is in its earliest years. The new republic has yet to take a stronghold on the galaxy with several Imperial remnants, hoping for the return of Grand Admiral Thrawn, who could help return power to these Imperial forces. Ahsoka has captured Morgan Elsbeth, who we saw duel and lose to Ahsoka in Season 2 of The Mandalorian. The first scene shows a New Republic ship being approached by a ship claiming to be Jedi. The captain is suspicious and demands a boarding clearance. Once the mysterious duo walk out of their ship, they shortly reveal that they are not Jedi, but do indeed use the Force and wield lightsabers. They displayed this by killing the New Republic officers on board with their dark orange lightsabers. These two are identified as Baylan Skoll and Shin Hati, Master and Apprentice. They rescue Morgan Elsbeth out of captivity, who reveals Ahsoka is searching for a star map that could lead to Thrawn's location. We then move to Ahsoka's first appearance in her own show, where she goes to a sand planet in a tomb-like ancient ruins to find this map to Thrawn. She escapes out as guard droids self-destruct and destroy the temple. This scene for sure had some Indiana Jones feel to it. Ahsoka then goes to the ship where Elsbeth was rescued from, and she reconnects with Hera Syndulla, who we've seen from Star Wars Rebels. She informs Ahsoka on the two mysterious Jedi who killed the crew to retrieve Morgan Elsbeth. Ahsoka doesn't recognize these Force wielders and tells Hera there are a few of them left after Order 66 occurred. Ahsoka tells the droid Hu Yang to scan their lightsabers more in depth to see what history may unfold on them to give them more intel on the Jedi figures. Next we flip to another Rebels character, Sabine Wren, on the planet Lothal. She intentionally skips the commemoration of Ezra and the entire crew of the ghost ship presented by the governor. She was requested to speak, and as you can see, she was in no mood to do so, as she drives off on her bike. But then she finds an old recording of Ezra Bridger, who talks about his journey and decisions as a Jedi in training. Soon Ahsoka reunites with Sabine after Hera recommended her. Ahsoka needs help understanding the map she retrieved in order to find Thrawn and Ezra. You can see the stubborn, tense relationship between the two, and shortly after, Sabine takes the map to a more private location against Ahsoka's orders. She is able to open it and reveal a star map that leads a path from the Star Wars galaxy to another distant galaxy that we have no knowledge of. This is very strange, yet incredibly interesting for what it may mean for the Star Wars universe. As she closes the map, Shin Hati finds Sabine, who runs to grab her lightsaber and duels Baylan Skoll's apprentice. While Sabine showed some skill, she was ultimately bested and stabbed in the midsection, with Shin Hati leaving with the star map. This episode concludes with Ahsoka arriving to help Sabine, who has fallen to the ground due to her injury. So this was a fun episode in most parts, I'd say. It's so awesome just to be able to watch a new Star Wars show. You know, like we've always have these 6-month periods without content, and it makes you long for newer, better content. This episode was about 57 minutes long, and it had its fast moments along with slower paced scenes. The introduction of Baylan and his apprentice was very well done, I thought. They seemed competent and extremely powerful. This episode's title reflected a few times with Skoll and Hati, Ahsoka mentioning Anakin and how she never finished her training with him, as well as her relationship with Sabine in that same type of role. I thought the Sabine scenes were a little slow, but overall, things weren't bad at all, and I did enjoy seeing the mural for the commemoration look exactly like Rebels characters in animation. I enjoyed myself with this intro to the series, and I'd probably rate it an 8.5 out of 10. But I want to know what you guys think. What would you rate this first episode from a score of 1 through 10? What do you think about Baylan Skoll's debut? Are you excited to see where this map leads us to? Comment your opinions down below. Also be sure to force push the like button if you enjoyed today's video. You can follow my social media by clicking the links in the description. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back with episode 2's breakdown this weekend, so until then, my friends, may the Force be with you.